got to get that back out of there. But yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, my
Loved your your videos from the golf course, sitting in the golf
Thank
cart.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm not great at all. I haven't played in a very long time, but it was a lot of fun. Myrtle Beach is beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah. That what? It's almost like the golf capital. You know.
A long drive though. It took like 12 hours. The first night we went 6 hours, stayed in Virginia. Then the next day got there. And then we drove the whole thing through Sunday, left about 10 a.m., got home about midnight. It was tiring. Here's your Parx.
Yeah, I have Parx here. You know, something's up with StreamYard. My
Oh,
video camera was out for a few days, and I
oh,
had to get
really?
it. Yeah, I had to get a new one, and
Oh boy.
it seems to be working fine now.
Good.
But you want to tell us a little bit about St. Jude's, what you're doing with
Yes.
the kids?
I
You
had
know,
a
and Vinny's a tremendous horse player, and I gave the intro, and also, but even a better sports better. But this guy has a heart of gold. Tell us about this, Vinny, and check out
thank
his
you.
site. You maybe want to subscribe to it and hear what he has to say more than
Thank
what
you.
I'm going to give him for here. I'm going to put
Thank,
his link down there, but go ahead, Vinny. You got it.
yeah, thanks. I thank you for the wonderful introduction. When I was 10, there was a child who we were going to adopt. My parents were going to adopt Daryl, and I was like a big brother to him. His um, mother had a drug issue, and she'd agreed my parents could give the little boy a better life. And my parents were friends with the grandparents who lived next door to us, but the grandparents are older; they're in their late 60s. So what happened was I'd play with him all the time. We'd play short shot baseball, and the funny thing is, I would if he had to eat, I would take little pieces of toilet paper, put it on the field, and say, "Oh, rain delay." And he'd go, "Okay." Well, he didn't want to play. A couple of times, he was laying on the couch, and he said he was very tired. First time or two, I felt okay, but he always wanted to play, so I couldn't understand why he didn't want to. And then it came down to leukemia, and it was just very hard. And 6 years ago, I lost my sister. Well, I lost my youngest sister 13 years ago to drug overdose, although she wasn't doing drugs anymore. Her heart gave away. And then 6 years ago in June, my sister, Nancy, 11 months my junior, always at the holidays with her. It took me a year to go to her house. That's how affected I was. And a couple of years ago at Christmas time, I walking into my room, going to do my show. And Nancy's prayer card, these big mirrors you have over your bedroom set. Well, it's in there with a couple of other mass cards. Too many people have gone. And on the television, I always keep the TV on with the volume off, and it's toward my computer here. And it was the St. Jude picture. I remembered him. Well, I always remembered him, but now I really remembered him. And it got me. So I said, I'm going to start raising for St. Jude. And I did. And I raised $14,000 2 years ago. Last year, a lot less. But this year, I'm trying hard. I'm doing it till tomorrow. I usually do it through December, but it's hard for people that have to uh, get ready for Thanksgiving and holidays, and they have a lot on their minds. And I don't want to bother them with that. So I felt that it's easier to get everything done now. So that's what I've been doing during my shows. I wouldn't tell this whole story all the time because people have heard it already, but it's very important to me. It's terrible to see children. I took a trip to New York Pres, the cancer ward, and I saw children, and you see the parents. I don't care if you like acting or whatever, Robert De Niro, Pacino, Meryl Streep, whomever. they are not as good actors as these parents who put on a smile when the kid is opening up a gift, knowing
Holy cow! I think you really hit it on the
that
head there.
the kid might not be here tomorrow. Can you imagine, Al, if you're that parent and someone drunk or not even drunk, someone who's dialing from the phone and calls your number at 2 in the morning, you jump out of bed and you know it can only be bad. And you look at your wife and you say, is this it? Can you imagine? So I just implore people if they have an extra $5 or whatever, if they could send it to me, Cash App or Venmo, whatever the case is, and at least we make a little dent, and we at least think we tried. You know, that's it.
I'll tell you, I had one. Well, yeah, De Niro acting, and the parents have put on a brave face. Yeah, they're the real
Yeah,
actors, and
and the kids don't know. That's the thing. The
and
kids hardly don't
that's
know.
what makes it more heartbreaking.
Yes, absolutely.
I know that feeling with the 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had to actually save somebody's life, and
Oh
I
God.
was never, I'm not going to go into it now, but I was
Okay.
never in my life was I more terrified. I was running lights to get to the hospital, and I was like, holy shit, they're not going to make it. It's
It's
like, oh,
scary.
and but
Well, now that we've
no, no,
depressed
no, no,
everybody,
no, but you go to the no, and the only reason I go alluded to that is because you talk about that phone call or whatever at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not good.
so you've been there.
Yes. I'll tell you the story when I see you.
Yeah, when I see you, maybe
Now's
we go
not
for
the
coffee in
time.
the
I
morning.
don't want to turn this into yeah.
If you're free in the morning, we'll go for coffee. I'm free.
Okay,
You let me
maybe
know.
we'll go tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll
you
let
let
you
me know.
know. I have a couple of things that I'll get back to you on that. But yeah. So where were we? Did we freeze?
Yeah, we did. We're good now. Who do you
Oh,
like? I'm on the 4, 4, 5.
well, I'm just giving horses here for the first race. Multi-race plays. That's my plays here. I don't like
Okay.
exactas. I don't like tries. I like 2, 4, 6 in the first. Either one of those to win. In the 4, the 2. The 2 has the big speed. The 4
Yes.
is obviously strong by the numbers. The 6. And check your email in a second, and
Oh, okay.
you know the deal.
Yes. Four has
And
the 4 has Pennington, John Service, Pennington. I love
oh yeah,
Pennington
yeah, yeah.
there.
Yeah,
The 2
Pennington is
has the
like the
speed.
Elvis Presley of that place.
Yeah. And I tell you, I think the 5, he could be there.
In 5, I think the 6 might have a chance. Okay, so Vinny, you like the 2, 4, and 5. I like the 2, 4, 6. Let me just put my multi-race plays for race 3 for
Yeah.
the big 3 players.
Okay.
Multi-race 3, multi-race win. That's pretty simple enough. Only 2 that race, either 3 or 6.
Do you like the 2 a
So
lot here?
Vinny,
Yeah.
that I was going to ask you, and now it escaped. You mentioned that 2 o'clock phone call, 3 o'clock phone call, and I
Yeah.
lost my train of thought because all of a sudden I had a flashback. But what I was going to say was initially, and now it just came back to me. You said you're only going to go another day. Why not go at least another couple of weeks into mid-November on this?
Well, I started it 3 weeks ago,
On
and
yeah.
I do have a couple of fundraisers in Long Island, which are going to take a lot of work. And I just feel like before Thanksgiving, people know where I'm at with this now. So if I officially end it tomorrow, not officially ending where people could send in, but where I'm not going to talk about it and my shows aren't going to be based on that. You know what I mean? Because people right now are putting together their list for Thanksgiving. I don't want to depress people, you know what I mean? So
What does a turkey cost? $18? I would
no,
go another couple of weeks. You
maybe I
know,
will. Maybe because of your
I would. For the
maybe I
kids'
will.
sake, even if you're trying to do the right thing, and
I'm
I
trying.
I appreciate that, but this is something worth talking about. And that still gives more than a month till Christmas. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah,
You know,
maybe
well,
I
it's
will,
something to
Al.
think about. It's up to
And
you.
yeah, I'll talk to you in the morning about it.
Yeah.
And it's rough. So how have you been doing? Everything
I've been
good?
good. Yeah, I've been doing good. Okay.
Good.
I'm looking forward to a bunch of things. The
Good.
Breeders' Cup, I know was scheduled to, not scheduled yet. I gotta coordinate schedules for a potential show with yourself and Bobby Finero and
Do you
maybe
think we're gonna do it Saturday?
John. Oh, I don't know.
Be great.
As far as doing a a live show, uh, I don't know. The availability. When do they start on Saturday? I mean, what time do they start? Like
10 a.m.
10 o'clock in the morning, and they run till the classic goes off at
Yeah,
6:46.
it's a long day. It's definitely a long day, but it's a fun day, especially when Bobby's on. I've never met John DeSilva on your show, but Bobby Finero is a good guy.
Well, I know for a fact, though. Well, I not for a fact, but I don't think John DeSilva is going to be available to do a live show on
He
Saturday,
might be busy.
or Robert either. I was thinking more along the lines of a pre-recorded or even a live show Thursday or Friday,
Yeah,
where
sure.
we give out our selections and we kind of like a panel. We go one by one
Yeah,
and say whether we like a horse, what we like about it. It's
yeah.
like I'll be like, Vinny, what do you think about Arabian Night?
And each of us take a minute and talk about it.
Yeah, and then maybe the others can weigh in for a couple seconds, and
Sure.
then we'll go, one by one through all the contenders. And I got
Absolutely.
to see, I got to see what the scheduling is. I don't know. I don't know what your schedule is.
I'm fine. I'm always fine for you with that. You know that.
Well, it looks like they're about ready to start there.
Yes. I'm on
See,
the 4. I know he's a short price, money odds on, but I just think that he's good. I like the 4 with the 2 and the 5. I wouldn't be surprised if this is 4-5.
I'm just saying, I'm not giving out a pick here. I'm just saying I'd use these in multi-race plays. I'm on
Okay.
2, 4, 6, and that 5 is taking some money. Five.
Yeah, I like the 5.
One. Let me look at your 5 for a second. See if I missed something here. Oh yeah. Well, if you go by the 5's first race back in June, it's a player with a repeat of that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you again, check your email,
Okay. I just think
check
Pennington.
it in about a minute. Okay. I
Okay.
want to watch this race.
Okay. I think Pennington is tough in this race, though.
4 is 7-5. Holy smokes. I don't know if it deserves to be 7-5.
Neither do I. I thought he'd be 2-1.
I think they're betting the trainer and the jockey. Well, let's see. Good luck, Vin.
Thank you, too.
I
On
have
your
no bet
multis.
on.
No, the multis, though.
I have no bet on this race. I just gave out the picks. I handicapped it for the show, and I'd say this is a good pick. These are good picks for multis. Let's see what happens.
4 looks nice on the track.
Oh yeah, I like the stride.
Looks nice.
The head is up. It's straight. Horse is almost black.
Yeah. I'll tell you, horses. I was never a big. I played horses, but I went down to the paddock once, and I swear, you spend a little time with a horse, you fall in love.
Oh
Beautiful
yeah, you
animal.
see the way it looks out there on the track.
Oh, beautiful animal, a horse.
I'm wondering what's going on here that they're all circling
Yeah,
around. Oh, something seems to be amiss with the 3.
yeah. The jockey, the rider's not on the 3. Well, they're going into the gate though now. Maybe the rider in the gate will go on. They didn't take his silk off, so I guess he's going to run.
Yeah, hopefully, because when they take a horse out like that, it kills the odds.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a horse you don't like. You want that horse to stay in the
Right.
race.
It's funny at Parx, a horse could be 2 to 1. They scratch another horse, it's 1 to 5.
This
Look
horse
how
won.
he's
Nope.
acting up. You see him?
That's a red flag. I mean, the horse has no shot really.
He doesn't want to win.
When they expend all their energy like that before the race, wants no part of the starting gate.
Oh boy. Yeah. Wow. Horse is jumping up before
So
getting.
what is the price? What is the price for a round of golf at Myrtle Beach?
Not bad. It's $40 with the cart.
Holy crap. I think that's even less than Forest Park. That's incredible. $40 with the cart?
Yeah, I think in Bethpage it's $60 and the cart's about 30. Now, if you have 4 players, you're splitting the cart, you know, $7.50 a piece. But around the golf in Bethpage is about $60. And Myrtle Beach has there were like 12 courses around there. Beautiful.
Did you play the one with the lighthouse or no?
I think we played in Sunset Beach. That's where I stayed. I was actually 20 minutes from Myrtle Beach.
What were the temperatures there?
81, 82.
Oh my God.
We were lucky. The 4's going up, Al. He's 3-2.
I'm watching the 2. I think that's the early speed, and the 6 is 14-1. Holy crap! And I have that one in there.
Oh, they got the 3 in there?
I have 2 4s. I think they finally got them in. No, this might be the 3 now.
No, it's the 8. Well, we'll see. Yeah, my 4 was my big place bet of the day. I couldn't see him any worse than second.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. Well, the 6 is showing some speed. The 2 shows none. Wow, that 6, get that home, and I'm in great shape. Wow,
Yeah.
It came down 5 points, 15-1 to 10-1 when the game
Wow.
opened. Your 5's there. 4 is there, of course. 2-1, you're getting a decent price there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the 4 is going to do any worse than second.
1's running a good race.
Yeah, well, I'd be surprised if that one hangs around.
Here comes the 5. Come on, 4-5-5-4, baby, to the wire.
5's going to actually take this, Vin.
I love the 5. 4-5. Come on. There we go. That's a good start to the day. Come on, get him 5. Oh, 4-5. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm alive. Well, got the 2-1 winner in the multi-race plays. That's all I was asking for. I wasn't concerned about, first, second. But you got 2 hits here, right?
Yeah, the exact and the 4.
Beautiful.
That's good. Very good. Al, I got to run. I got to meet someone at 1 o'clock for St. Jude. Thank you so much, my friend. I'll call you in the morning. Later today, I'll call you. Maybe we set up tomorrow.
Okay, Vinny, I'll talk to you later.
Good luck,
Thanks
everybody.
for coming on, man.
You're very welcome. God bless everybody.
Okay, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Vinny Bracco comes on here, joins us, and subscribe to his channel. I put it up here, and he's also having a fundraiser for children with cancer, disabilities, and for St. Jude's. But he has a great show. Of course, you don't have to, donate, but it's for a good cause. And this